Hello everyone! Today I want to introduce you to a puzzle called KenKen. KenKen is a mathematics game, and it is also a wonderful game for parents to play with children, even young ones. Miyamoto Tatsuya-san is a maths teacher who specializes in guiding students who participated in maths competitions. One day, he decided he wanted to help students who either do not like maths or unable to do well in maths. As a result, he invented the game KenKen. After some time playing KenKen, the students began to like maths, and there were improvements in their grades. This is because KenKen helps to stimulate the brain, strengthen logical thinking, and also master numbering. This game ranges from junior level 3x3 to the advanced level 9x9. The rules of the game are very simple. Rule number 1. A 3x3 grid can only be filled with 3 different numbers, from 1 to 3. So, filling in the number 4 is not allowed for 3x3 unless you are playing a 4x4 KenKen. With a 4x4 grid, one can fill in 4 numbers, that is, from 1 to 4. Rule number 2. A number can only appear once in the same row. On the right-hand side, the answer 133 is wrong because the number 3 appeared twice. The same rules apply to each column as well. Now that you know the rules, let's see how to play KenKen. First, you will notice that KenKen is divided into many small groups with bold outlines. Each group has a number and a symbol in the upper left corner. The symbol represents the specified mathematical operation such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. For example, in this case, 5 plus is a summation of the 2 blocks. Because this is a 3x3 puzzle, so the answer can only be 2 plus 3 and cannot be 1 plus 4. This is because according to rule number 1, a 3x3 puzzle can only have numbers ranging from 1 to 3. Thus, number 4 is not allowed. If there is only one figure shown, then you can fill that number directly in the box. Let's look at the next example. There are 3 small squares and they need to add up to 4. Number 4 can be derived by adding up 2 plus 1 plus 1. However, according to rule number 2, the same number cannot appear twice in the same row and column. Thus, 1 can only be placed in these 2 small squares, while the number 2 can only be placed here. Perhaps you may have doubt about how such a simple game can be so popular worldwide. Let us look at the 6x6 grid 12 times. We have a total of 3 different solutions, which the product is 12. Let us take a look how many different combinations can it be. In total, there are 13 different combinations, which makes this game challenging. Let's see how we can solve this 3x3 puzzle. On the lower left corner, I can immediately fill in the number 1. To the right, we know 5 plus equals 2 plus 3. At this moment, I cannot determine which figure should be placed in each square. Let's take a look at this block. 4 plus is equal to 1 plus 3. In other words, these 2 numbers, 1 and 3, cannot be in the lower right corner of the grid. So the figure in this cell is sure to be 2, and the middle of the grid is 3. Look at this next block. 3 plus is equals to 1 plus 2. Since there is already a number 1 in this column, so the first square must be number 2, and the second is number 1. In this column, there are already 2 numbers being 1 and 2. So the remaining number that can be placed in the middle is 3. And 5 plus is equals to 3 plus 2. We can then fill the number 2. Finally, in this row, leaving only a number 1, 4 plus is equals to 3 plus 1. One important note, your steps can be completely different from mine. Let's look at the same example before. You can instead choose to start from the top. 3 plus is equal to 1 plus 2, so the last figure should definitely be number 3. 4 plus is equal to 3 plus 1. The last number in this column is definitely 2. There's so many ways to solve a mathematics question, and that's what makes it interesting. Let's see where you can play KenKen. On the internet, you'll find a lot of websites on KenKen. Here, I will introduce KenKenPuzzle.com. You can click on any button on the left-hand side, and the computer will randomly give you a game. I generally recommend clicking here, as you can choose the size, the mathematics operations, and also decide the difficulty level. Let us first choose a 3x3 with only multiplication and division, moderate difficulty for the game. Gradually, your skill in solving mathematics puzzle will be stronger, and in no time, you can move on from 3x3 to 4x4, from 4x4 to 5x5, and eventually to level 9x9. Let us take a look at a 9x9 game. This game is certainly very challenging, but I believe that you can do it after some practice. Besides KenKenPuzzle.com, thecrazydad.com is another good resource. There will be a global KenKen tournament held annually in New York City. If you are interested, you can visit KenKenChampionship.com for more details. You can also download KenKen's apps on your phone instead of looking at your handphone for an update on the news. Why not play this brain-stimulating game with family and pals? Of course, you can buy KenKen books from bookstores. We hope you'll be interested in KenKen after watching this video. We will from time to time post some information about mathematics, science, and computer on our Facebook. Please join our page to have access to these information. Finally, we hope that with time, your mathematics skills will improve. And remember to play this wonderful game with friends and family.